Hi guys, Latoya here. I'm back with another Passion Mini training, and today I want to talk about a really interesting topic called There's No Such Thing as Oversaturation. Now, this is something that a lot of individuals, including myself, struggle with, especially in the season like now where everybody's releasing something, everybody's trying a new project and putting something out there. But when you see all these things, you don't want to get into the mind frame of, well, what's the point of me doing that? This idea is so similar, or this person's already doing it. I think it comes down to what's your yes and what has God put inside of you. The best example that I've ever heard given for this is cooking books. You go to the library, and there is 1,000 topics, okay, on the same thing. Okay, there is 1,000 cookbooks, and we still look through it, and every book at some point is still checked out, right? Why? Because they offer something different. There's something specific that draws the reader to that specific author. Even radio stations, right? There's so many. Do we say, well, I'm not going to have a radio station because there's already so many out there? No, you do it, right? And you add your own flair to it. So today I want to give you guys 3 tips that are going to walk you through why you should still step out into your passion and what makes it not oversaturated, okay? So tip number 1 is your abilities and your passions are unique. When God created you, He created you uniquely, just you. Okay, there's only one of you, and there would never be another one of you. Even if, let's say, you have a passion for dance, and there's so many other dancers out there, right? There's something unique about you. They are not you. They would never move the way you do. They would never perform the way you perform, because you are the only copy. Okay, so keep that in mind, that it doesn't matter if it's within the same field. There's something specific that you carry, and that you have to offer, which leads to my second point, which is you carry a different perspective and story. All right, so everybody knows that the key behind really good marketing is storytelling, right? So me and someone else might both have this burning passion to help women grow in their passions, their businesses, their ideas, so forth, right? But my story is different. Where I've come from, where I was raised, how I grew up, who I'm married to, how much children I have, it's completely different, right? So I get to offer that to my clients. I get to give my own voice. You are the only voice that you have. No one can say things in the tone that you say it, in the manner that you say it. So that's something really important to realize, as someone might also want to help women, but my reason for impact, the foundation of why I do what I do is going to be completely and entirely different for how I got to where I am. So I want to throw that out there as well. And finally, there is over 7 billion people in the world. Okay, so your target audience is huge. It's unmatched. There's people that I can reach that you can't reach. There's people that you can reach that I will never reach. There's people that will look at both websites and there's something that will jump out to them, right? There's something about my story, for example, that might really connect to a young mother, right? And there might be something about a story from any of you that might connect to a single mom per se. So I just want to say that, don't feel overwhelmed. Don't feel like, well, I got to change everything I'm doing. Whatever you're putting out there, do it uniquely. Do it as God has called you to do it. One of the best quotes that I see going around that I like, and I see it as a hashtag too, is congratulating people over competition. Cheering people on, supporting people. It's not a competition. There is enough space, okay, in the world for all of us. There's enough talent and ability and passion and clients for all of us. We do not need to fight or feel like someone is going to do better than us. Comparison kills, okay? So I don't want us to focus on that, but instead look at your field, see what's out there, and find what is different for you. Find what makes you unique, what makes your business or your passion project stand out amongst another one, right? And when you market yourself, make sure that that's what you share, right? make sure that that's what separates you from someone else. I'll give you guys a quick example with myself. So a lot of passion coaches, business coaches, well, not that there's much passion coaches out there, but there is quite a lot of business based coaches. They target high ticket clients, right? They target higher paying clients. But for me, excuse me, my heart is the everyday person. My heart is valuable but affordable packages, valuable but affordable products, right? That's what I connect to, that's who I draw, and that's what I love, right? So that's what separates me a little bit from some other coaches. We're all, and that doesn't mean that I'm any better or they're any better. We're all different and we all have a different target audience, and we have to know what that is and be confident in that and appreciate that and value that and run with it. So I just want to encourage you today, do not think about oversaturation. Do not think about all the other artists out there. Why would anyone buy my paintings, or why would anyone listen to my music? There is something that only you carry, and I promise there is an audience that is dying and burning to hear or see it. So I love you guys, and I'll see you next week on another passion training. Bye.